Hi, for my video, I'm just going to talk about how one time I was in the airport, my whole family with my dad, my mom, and my little brother, who is 2 years younger than me. And I was sitting next to my dad and across from my mom, and I saw my mom crossing her legs like knee to where your legs aren't spread. And I saw her doing that, and I was like always looking for a comfortable way to sit. So I crossed my legs like that, how she did. And my dad leaned over to me and he said, "Hey, that's not how men cross their legs. Men cross their legs like this, like ankle over knee." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Yeah, women cross their legs how she is, but men cross their legs ankle to knee." And then from then on, I just always crossed my legs like that. I not agreed with it, but I listened to him, and I want to be like my dad. I'm a little kid. I'm probably like 10, so I just did what he said. I want to be like my dad, and I'm sure my brother did the same thing. Actually, yeah, he's never sat with his legs crossed how my mom did that day, and I just let it happen. And I remember I got back to school, and my third grade teacher, I remember this because she had her legs crossed how men cross their legs according to my dad, and she was like looking at a binder, and I was like, wait, like I didn't say anything, but I was like, I didn't know they could. I didn't. Is this allowed? Like, can they do this? And I just didn't know. And then I still always think about that. Like if I see a man crossing his legs how my mom did that day, I kind of like look at him and I just notice it. It's not like a bad thing or anything. I just notice it. I'm like, oh, and then it brings me back to that day. So that was just a story that I had that showed how gender was shaped by my family socially, and I find myself still crossing my legs that way. Yeah, I can't. I don't even think I can cross my legs the way my mom did that day. I just never do it, and I find myself tending to accept what my family taught me to a lot of the time, just because like my parents were cool, I thought, and I wanted to be like them, and I don't think that makes me a bad person or anything because none of my beliefs are like bad. So that's my story. Yeah. Oh, and also, it was communicated to me. He just said, "Hey, sure, like it's not. That's just how women cross their legs, and this is how men cross their legs. This is just how they do it." And yeah, and I was like, okay, but you shouldn't be forced to cross your legs based on your gender a certain way. So, thank you.